explanation, but they're waiting for one. You don't need an explanation because you walk away and you're the one that they're used to relying on. But you don't need an explanation when you pull your energy back. You don't need an explanation because you feel the negative energy, the spiritual attack. You don't need an explanation. You don't need an explanation to tell them that you don't care. You don't need an explanation. And you don't need to follow them here, there, and everywhere. You don't need explanations because, baby, they really don't care. You don't need an explanation. You don't need an explanation. They no longer can control you. You don't need an explanation. And I need you to do what you need to do. You don't need an explanation for how you leveling up. You don't need an explanation because you understand and overstand their minds are corrupt. You don't need an explanation why you feel the way you feel. You don't need an explanation. You just continue to be real. You don't need an explanation why you no longer want them in your ear. You don't need an explanation. You don't. Because you've been doing this for years. You don't need no more explanation. You don't need an explanation. Telling them how, when, and where. You don't need an explanation. And you better not dare give them an explanation. You just keep going. You just keep pushing. You just keep doing what you're supposed to do. You just keep doing and realize and understand and overstand the real you. You just keep pushing. All right? They need an explanation because you pull away your energy. They need an explanation because you're no longer telling them what you got going on and your plans, because you understand and overstand that they've been sabotaging your move. Every single move they've been sabotaging. So now that you're not giving them an explanation, they're getting mad. You can't stop them from being mad, okay? And not because they're mad, it means that you have to go back. Not because they're mad, it means that you are in abundance of... You're not in your abundance, you're lacking. You don't need to give them no explanation. They don't have no pull. You don't need an explanation. They don't. Yeah. You're working on the divine timing. So you continue to work on the divine timing. You continue to grow. You continue to stay strong. Ashe, yo.